Don't drink it. That's supposed to be your pee. Hey, it's Annika with Sniffdog. Are you embarrassed that your dog is still not potty trained? Do you feel like you have tried everything that the internet tells you to do to achieve that goal and nothing is working? Don't worry, I'm here for you guys. We've got 3 tangible take-home tips today to help you have your dog house trained fully in the next 3 weeks.
At Sniffdog, we're here to teach you how to speak dog. If you can have a better understanding of your dog, you can have a relationship built off trust and fun. We want to come on this wonderful journey of pet ownership with you to help empower the love and connection between you and your pup.
All right, house training your new puppy or your dog can seem like quite an easy task, and it's very easy to feel like a failure if you're not getting it right. The truth of the matter is every dog is different, and some dogs are much more difficult to house train than others. The good news is I've got this bulletproof training plan for you to make sure that no matter what your dog, male, female, puppy, adult, new or not new to this behavior problem, we will make sure that you have a house trained dog within 3 weeks if you are diligent and patient. I'm gonna take you on our house training journey as we get Cedar here fully house trained as he integrates into my home. I know firsthand how hard it is to remember a whole bunch of tips, so what we've created for you is a training tip sheet. All you have to do is click the link below, download it, paste it on your fridge, and you are going to achieve your house training goals in no time. And as always, if you stay to the end, I promise you will see some bloopers of me royally messing up the creation of this video. For today's video, you are going to need an enzymatic cleaner, a 6-foot leash, and a pen or a crate. Today, you are going to learn how to read your dog's body language to make sure you know when they have to go to the bathroom, as well as how to prevent any accident from happening in the house in the first place. One of the most common misconceptions when people are trying to potty train or house train their dog is that they think their dog is mad at them or jealous or angry at them if they have gone to the bathroom. The fact of the matter is, dogs pee and poo, and if you're not around to tell them where you want that done or to give them the option to go in the right place, they're gonna go on the carpet, on the bed, on the floor, on the couch. None of it is ever out of spite. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Today's 3 training tips are: tip number 1, your dog must be confined to a pen or a crate if not supervised. Tip number 2, your dog must have ample opportunity on a schedule to go to the bathroom outside where they receive reinforcement. And tip number 3, if your dog is loose in the house, they must be supervised at all times. Let's break down tip number 1. Your dog has to be confined to a pen or a crate if you can't watch them when they're loose in your house. The reason is if your dog is loose and they've gotta go, they will go. In a confinement space like a pen or a crate small enough that they can't pee on one side or poo on one side and lie on another, they are not likely to go to the bathroom there. If your dog does go to the bathroom in a confined space, you might want to take away all blankets or toys and make sure it's just the crate or just a very small pen. You also want to make sure that the space is very small, only small enough for them to turn around and lie down. If you've got a crate soiler, you also want to make sure that your crate is impeccably clean all the time. Once your dog is crate trained or pen trained, you can start putting them in the crate or the pen whenever you can't watch them. And that means when you have a shower, when you nip into the bathroom really quickly, when you're cooking and your back is on them, etc. If you can't watch them, they must be in the crate or the pen. No questions asked. Training tip number 2, you must get your puppy or your dog on a schedule. Most dogs need to go to the bathroom about every 20 minutes to 1 hour. The younger the dog, the more frequently you should be giving them the chance to go pee outside in the right place. When you take them outside to go pee on the schedule that you have deemed appropriate for your dog's age, again, it depends on their age and their size. The smaller the dog, the smaller the bladder, the more frequently they have to go. Once you've decided on the schedule, you should be going outside with them. A really common error is that you open the door or you leave the door open all the time, so you never actually know if your dog has gone or not. That is detrimental to your potty training protocol. You walk outside with them and you observe when they go. And to boot, the most important part of that is when they go successfully to the bathroom outside, you must, for the first 4 months of their life, give them a treat for going to the bathroom. That can be kibble or a high value treat, but they must get food reinforcement for going in the right place if you have a pre-existing potty training concern. You guys are thinking, awesome, Monica, I took him outside, I did the thing, I had treats in my pocket, and he never went to the bathroom. If that happens, you cannot then bring your full-bladdered dog into your house and let them walk around. They are waiting to burst. So if they failed outside on the scheduled opportunity to go to the bathroom, when you bring them inside, they go straight back to step one, which is confined into a small enough space that they will not have an accident. And after a few minutes, maybe 5 to 20 minutes, you're gonna let them out of that confined area and try straight again into the backyard to see if you can be successful on round 2. If you are, you give them a treat. If you're not, after 4 to 5 minutes outside hanging out, come back in and they go straight back to confinement. You might be putting this together at this point. There's 3 steps: confinement, opportunity outside, and if they have successfully gone outside, they get to step 3, which is supervised access to the home. When they are successful outside, they can come in and hang out around the house as long as somebody's keeping a very close eye on them. If they start to sniff around, circle, get really excited, get really agitated, nip at things they don't usually nip at, they might be communicating to you, I gotta go. So run them outside quickly, make sure you're observing them, and give them a treat if they go. Pee instigators. I never thought I'd say that. There's many things that cause your puppy to have to go to the bathroom, sort of off schedule or out of the norm. One of them is definitely rough play or tug of war. Running around and playing chase will definitely make them have to go to the bathroom. Just coming out of the crate from a nap time, waking up from a nap on your floor, guests coming over, waking up from the morning, obviously, snacks, bully sticks, a meal, pretty much anything makes your dog have to pee. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Take them out more often than you think you need to. The famous last words were, well, it was his turn to watch him, or she should have been watching, or she said she would and she didn't. If nobody is watching the dog, they will go to the bathroom, especially if their bladder is full. So make sure training step 3 is followed to a T. If they are loose, somebody has got their eyes on them the entire time. No blaming anybody else for this. If you miss an accident, it was your fault, not your dog's. So a lot of people ask the question, well, what the hell do I do when I do find pee? If you find pee and your dog has done it ages ago, or you don't know when it happened, but your dog's not even there anymore, do not punish them. They have no idea what you're pissed off about if you come and rub their nose in their pee. I promise you, they're very confused and you're not very fun to be around. So if you missed the window to communicate to them, hey, I don't like that, and you didn't catch them in the act, move on and clean it up with the right cleaner so that your dog doesn't smell that they've gone there. If you clean pee or poo with a household cleaner or a pet cleaner that takes away the odor to you, but not to them, they will continue to go in that same place time and time again and really agitate you. So the right cleaners you want to look for have the letters or the words enzymatic cleaner on it. Make sure you buy an enzymatic cleaner. But let's say you do catch them into the act. You're cooking dinner, you turn around, and there he goes, squatting on your living room floor. I usually recommend people do a big, hey, 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 clap, clap, interrupt your puppy, see if you can get them to suck that right back in, pick them up and take them outside to go to the bathroom. When they go outside successfully, you're going to give them a food treat, and if they don't go, you're gonna bring them back inside and put them back into the crate until you can take them out 20 minutes later. If your dog isn't crate trained or pen trained or is struggling with being separated from you, you can do an umbilical cord tether, which is when you attach them to you via leash and you walk around your house with them attached to you so that you don't miss an opportunity for you to teach them that going outside is where you want them to go to the bathroom versus inside. Some common problems are if you have an apartment building and not a backyard. Don't stress. Put some green grass turf, fake or real, on your balcony or patio if you have one, and if not, closest to a big window so that you can take your dog over to that small pad to go to the bathroom when it's time via their schedule. Make sure that if you are using a pee pad, you try to get rid of it as fast as possible, whether it's a turf or a pad, because it's really unclear to your dog. Inside, outside, balcony, outside, I don't really understand where you want me to go. If you're in an apartment, get rid of that pee pad as fast as you can, or that turf on the balcony as fast as you can, but proceed with the same exact tips we've used for people that do have a backyard. You go out with them, they get treats if they go. If they're unsuccessful, they go back inside into the crate, and then you try again. Now, small breeds are more prone to potty training issues. First, their bladders are smaller, but also they need way more frequent opportunities to go outside to the bathroom, even more than the average person can keep up with. So if you are dealing with a small breed or a breed that is prone to potty training issues, because there are some that are chronic with this stuff, you want to make sure to lift up carpets or rugs or towels or anything that feels or might embody to them a pee pad or a grass turf. You're very likely to get accidents on those surfaces if you don't lift them for the first 3 to 6 weeks of your potty training. Now, your dog absolutely has to be accident-free for 3 whole weeks before you loosen up this protocol at all. There'll be no extra freedom opportunity in the house without supervision until you're accident-free for 3 weeks. Once they are accident-free, you can start to open up more and more rooms that otherwise should have been closed off. Once they're okay in the living room, open up a bedroom, etc. You should start with them having the smallest space possible when they are free roaming so that you're really sure you can watch them. Let's summarize those 3 key training points. Number 1, they must be confined to a small space or tethered to you if you cannot watch them. Number 2, they must have a schedule where they have the opportunity to go outside with your supervision every 20 minutes to 60 minutes until they are fully potty trained. And number 3, you want to make sure that they have supervised access only to any area of your house, and over time they will gain more and more access to more and more spaces. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notify button so that you are notified when we release new relevant videos for you. Like us on Instagram and share this video with anybody that you think would benefit from it. Oh, and don't forget to click the link below to download the training tip sheet to make sure that you remember all these little extra tidbits I've given you today. All right, enjoy the bloopers. Cheers. Don't drink it. That's supposed to be your pee. Cedar, stop drinking. Stop drinking! That's not good at all. Oh! Yeah, can you hold on a minute?